If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
And the Clippers starting five. Harden and Mann are their guards. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. And here's Maxey. From the arc, drills the three-pointer.
The numbers testify. Tyrese Maxey is one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA.
Harden kicks to Zubac. Back to Harden. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden's so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Here's Maxey. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now, here's Zubac. 9-point game his last outing. Nobody near Leonard. And it's off from three-point range. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to Oklahoma City. George, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Leonard finds Harden. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Mann with it. Maxey covering. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 5. Here's Embiid. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Claude getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Outside, Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. In the corner, it's Oubre. 5 to shoot. Back to Maxey. Shoots over Mann. Maxey, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Pass to Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio, along with the great value signings around the edges. Philly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big 3, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams.
Harden's a guy who really had an old man's game back when he was a young man. It worked then, and it certainly is working now.
Good on both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The 76ers trailing. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
second in free throw percentage.
And they were second in the league in terms of fewest turnovers. Just a smart, heady group out there that doesn't beat themselves.
And last season, everything started with their defense. You mentioned their #1 ranking in steals. The pressure they put on opponents was nonstop. George against Jones. Fires from deep. Maxey, no good. The Clippers in the lead. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. Our coach told me the key is to stay disciplined on defense, especially when guarding James Harden. He said James is special offensively. He's a master at manipulating defenses and drawing fouls. So, of course, they don't want to give him easy points at the foul line. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Jones, the pass to man. Leonard against Martin. Leonard looking over the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Over Martin. And the Clippers miss again. For Philadelphia, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Oubre passes to George. The 76ers again can't hit it. And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. Jones in the post, defended by George. And the basket by Jones.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
George with the screen on Leonard. Knocked loose. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Jones from outside. Oubre pulls it in. The 76ers trail by 4. Pass to Embiid. Outside, Maxey. To stop the run. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
George against Leonard. Wants to get it to Zubac. And does.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
A moment here to see the stats for Tyrese Maxey. Last season, he played outstanding, putting in about 26 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Oubre with it. Leonard picks him up. Outside, Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. George, no good.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Now, man, scoreless thus far. Outside Leonard. Elbow shot. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Bounce pass Maxey. Martin finds Embiid. Shoots over Zubac. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Embiid's mid-range touch is really improving. It's noticeable.
Leonard with the ball. He has 7. Rebound by the 76ers. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
And it's working for them. You like that initiative, not settling for stuff on the perimeter.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Clippers.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
The 76ers trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Outside, Maxey. Drummond with a screen on Porter. The high post shot, and he hits the jump shot. Maxey's got 9.
Boy, the defense was looking for something different there. Maxey kept it himself off the pick that time.
Pass to Batum. Harden against Lowry. And the basket by Harden. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Porter against Maxey. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Now here's Batum after the miss from Andre Drummond. Porter passes to Harden. Pass to Bamba. And he can't jam it through. Stolen by Bamba. And that one is good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And, you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
And Bamba no good on that one. The 76ers trail by 9. Gordon kicks to Maxey. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Porter looking it over. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Powell kicks to Porter. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Lowry passes to Maxey. Great D that time from Powell. Clippers leading by 10. Outside Porter. Bamba setting the pick for Porter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Playing ferocious inside. Porter Jr. went right after the big dogs.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
You know, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. play the 1, 2, and the 3, and no matter where he plays, KPJ is a bucket getter.
And Porter drops them both. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Philadelphia. Down by 12.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Drummond sets the screen for Lowry. And Bamba pulls it down.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The 76ers trail by 12. Now here is Lowry, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Stolen by Bamba. Jumps up and finished off by Porter.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him, and we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Powell against Maxey. They need this. Rebound by the Clippers. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Powell dishes to Porter. Here's Bamba. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers trail by 16. Pass to Maxey. A floater. Bamba with the block. Kevin Porter getting it done for the LA Clippers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Clippers leading by 16. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Bamba in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Oubre. Still without a basket. George finds Lowry. Here's Embiid. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And a big part of the perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screeners. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his third foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Zubac is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And Jones subbed in for Porter. Now here's Powell. Zubac, a screen on Oubre. Here's Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Over Embiid. Zubac, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Inside. George, no good. Clippers leading by 14. Leonard kicks to Powell. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Zubac, a screen on Oubre. Powell, the pass to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. A 3 from Leonard. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Now, here's Lowry. Still scoreless. George finds Martin. Up top, Embiid. Shoots over Zubac. Another miss by Philadelphia. And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Powell sends a screen for Zubac. Back to Powell. Down low. And the dunk by Zubac.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Top 10 in terms of three-point shooting. Really a strength of this group all year long.
Not too many people recall their free throw shooting last season, but it really was outstanding. D8, when they got chances at the line, they made the most of them. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. He's coming off an excellent season. He put up about 22 points a game last season, 5 rebounds and 3 assists. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
Stolen by Zubac. Jones kicks to Leonard. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Looking to get it going. And Embiid with the block.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, a force at the defensive end.
George passes to Embiid. Embiid with a screen on Leonard. Back to Embiid. Oubre outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Oubre has got his first 3 points of the game.
Asking Oubre to help stretch the floor, and he delivers.
And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch, this guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
And it's the Clippers with the ball after the Sixers pick up 2. And here's Harden for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game. George against Harden. Launches a three. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Kyle Lowry.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Powell. He has yet to score. To the inside. Jones. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Clippers lead by 10. Here's Lowry. Pass to Martin. 76ers moving the ball around. George, no good.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Leonard against Martin. Leonard kicks to Zubac. Harden has a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harden's got 12.
Another guy who can light up the scoreboard. Harden is a statue.